No man becomes rich unless he enriches others. You are what you think. So just think big, believe big, act big, work big, give big, forgive big, laugh big, love big, and live big. Wealth is not to feed our egos but to feed the hungry and to help people help themselves. The greatest astonishment of my life was the discovery that the man who does the work is not the man who gets rich. There is a power under your control that is greater than poverty, greater than the lack of education, greater than all your fears and superstitions combined. It is the power to take possession of your own mind and direct it to whatever ends you may desire. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. The sole purpose of being rich is to give away money. 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. More money has been made in real estate than in all industrial investments combined. The wise young man or wage earner of today invests his money in real estate. Young man, make your name worth something. The older I get, the less I listen to what people say and the more I look at what they do. Anything in life worth having is worth working for. There is no use whatsoever in trying to help people who do not help themselves. Show me a man of average ability but extraordinary desire and I'll show you a winner every time. I am no longer cursed by poverty because I took possession of my own mind, and that mind has yielded me every material thing I want, and much more than I need. But this power of mind is a universal one, available to the humblest person as it is to the greatest. Do your duty and a little more, and the future will take care of itself. The man of business knows that only by years of patient, unremitting attention to affairs can he earn his reward, which is the result, not of chance, but of well-devised means for the attainment of ends. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. The ability to direct individual accomplishments toward organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. No man will make a great leader who wants to do it all himself, or get all the credit for doing it. The best time to expand is when no one else dares to take risks. The man who acquires the ability to take full possession of his own mind may take possession of anything else to which he is justly entitled. Success is the power to acquire whatever one demands of life without violating the rights of others. Don't be content with doing only your duty. Do more than your duty. It's the horse that finishes a neck ahead that wins the race. The men who have succeeded are men who have chosen one line and stuck to it. The average person puts only 25% of his energy and ability into his work. The world takes off its hat to those who put in more than 50% of their capacity, and stands on its head for those few and far between souls who devote 100%. The secret of happiness is renunciation. The secret of success lies not in doing your own work, but in recognizing the right man to do it. Watch the costs and the profits will take care of themselves. The man who dies rich, dies disgraced. There is little success where there is little laughter. People who are unable to motivate themselves must be content with mediocrity, no matter how impressive their other talents. Take away my people, but leave my factories, and soon grass will grow on the factory floors. Take away my factories, but leave my people, and soon we will have a new and better factory. The first man gets the oyster, the second man gets the shell. Be king in your dreams. Make your vow that you will reach that position, with untarnished reputation, and make no other vow to distract your attention. Do not look for approval except for the consciousness of doing your best. A man's reading program should be as carefully planned as his daily diet, for that too is food, without which he cannot grow mentally. Every man gravitates to where he belongs in life, just as surely as water seeks and finds its level. His position is measured precisely by the quality and quantity of the service he renders, plus the mental attitude with which he relates himself to other people. There are two types of people who never achieve very much in their lifetimes. One is the person who won't do what he or she is told to do, and the other is the person who does no more than he or she is told to do. The man of wealth should consider all surplus revenues which come to him simply as trust funds, which he is called upon to administer to produce the most beneficial results for the community, the man of wealth thus becoming the mere trustee and agent for his poorer brethren, bringing to their service his superior wisdom, experience, and ability to administer, doing for them better than that they would or could do for themselves. The rare individuals who unselfishly try to serve others have an enormous advantage. They have little competition. You cannot push anyone up a ladder unless he be willing to climb a little himself. A library outranks any other one thing a community can do to benefit its people. It is a never-failing spring in the desert. It marks a big step in your development when you come to realize that other people can help you do a better job than you could do alone. Immense power is acquired by assuring yourself in your secret reveries that you were born to control affairs. One great cause of failure of young men in business is lack of concentration. Do not think a man has done his full duty when he has performed the work assigned him. A man will never rise if he does only this. Promotion comes from exceptional work. Strong men don't compromise, it is said, and principles should never be compromised. Mutual ignorance breeds mutual distrust. I spent the first half of my life making money and the second half of my life giving it away to do the most good and the least harm. It is more difficult to give money away intelligently than to earn it in the first place. When fate hands us a lemon, let's try to make lemonade. The more difficult a problem becomes, the more interesting it is. Put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket. Whatever I engage in, I must push inordinately. Do real and permanent good in this world.